Back and cleaned all the inside of these best I could, and blowed out with an air hose every single hole. First thing I did is shot my fuel through this way, and then I went back where the needles sit and blew it back out. I plugged one hole and blew through there, which it blew any kind of trash or debris out of there. We'll put filters on it after we're done. They look pretty clean in there. All these jets and airways, blew through them. The carb's still a little dirty on the inside there. Got all my bowls nice and clean. I'm gonna start putting needles and stuff back in right now. Okay, when you're putting these back together, that float's got to make sure it moves real freely. I took this, the pin that holds it, and got it on some real fine sandpaper, and I spun it real slowly and got all the crud off of there, so it's nice shiny brass. And it'll I noticed when I was starting to put it back together, it was sticking just a smidge, and we don't want any problems. So you can take and just put it through your float guide and see if it's going to grab it all. I can feel a little bit of hesitation in there, or restriction, so I'm going to do it one more time. Just make sure you get that real clean. Alright, we've got the new seal, new float's working good, all new jets, everything's clean. I'm going to put the bowl back on this one. I've got one adjuster jet to put in yet. Figure out where that goes here in a second. But anyway, we're going to put that one back together and start the next one. Alright, got one together and 3 more to go. That adjustment jet went right there. It was about 3/4 turn out, flatten it all the way down, and then come back out with it. So, a couple more to go. Alright, when you're doing this, first thing you want to do is bottom it out. So I'm going to turn this. There's a 1/2 turn. A little over about 3/4 of a turn. So do that, and pull your stuff back out and put your new stuff in. Spring in there. And new little jet. And we're talking about finger tight, not real crazy tight. So there's a 1/2. Right around 3/4, a little bit more. Alright, that one's done. Alright, I got all the bowls back on, and all my new little secondary jets in there. Now let's see if we can figure out how to put this thing back together. Fun part. Alright, I don't have a flash, but down inside these carburetors on the wall there's a little pin, and these pistons have a slit in them right there, so make sure when you're putting them in there that that slit goes on the pin on the side of the carb. My flash ain't working right now because the phone's about dead.